Welcome back. When a person sells a home and makes money off of it, they might wonder about the tax implications of doing that. And that is our topic on today's HomeWise. Joining me now is mortgage expert Tyler Osby. Tyler, behind garage door number 1, we're talking about making money off of your home. So I would call that profit, right? You're making money. Is that taxed?
It depends. There's a lot of nuance to this topic, but the answer often surprises people, I find, when I talk through it. So the key is, what has your living situation been in the last 5 years? Because the IRS tax code rules, if I condense it into a really short segment, is if you've lived in the home for 2 of the last 5 years, you very well could be able to take the profit and proceeds from the sale of that home tax-free.
Okay, and not be taxed on it.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the rules. There are a lot of them. Behind garage door number two, rules to follow. So tell me about these numbers here.
Yep, so it depends on if you're a single person or a couple. So as a single person, you can get up to $250,000 in profit tax-free, assuming you meet the qualifications. If you're a married couple filing jointly, you can get up to $500,000 in proceeds. Now, most Iowans seeing this are like, yeah, we're good, right? But I talk to people in other parts of the country, and these caps really do come in play. But the key is it's not getting a check in proceeds for $250,000. It's what you paid for it versus what you're selling for it. And there's other considerations, like if it became a rental property and you started to depreciate the value of the property, there's a lot of like quirky tax stuff. Those things go into play. There's a worksheet that you fill out when you go to file taxes, and it helps you determine if you have a taxable event or not. But if you've been living in the house, very, very high probability if you've been in the house for the last 2+ years, you shouldn't have to worry about the taxes.
Okay. Behind garage door number 3, and I like the title of this one, Don't Do Math Alone. I feel like that's good advice for a lot of people. Because with this type of situation, you said there are just a lot of rules.
A lot of rules. And when you're dealing with the IRS, right? So you want to deal with somebody who's an informed and licensed professional, which I'm not licensed to offer tax advice. But you just got to make sure you've got somebody that's asking you the right questions to determine, is this going to be a taxable event? And a lot of times what I find is, even when people do have a tax liability, it's not one that's super intimidating to them once they understand the math. I've had taxable events on selling property myself. And it's just something where you should seek wise counsel and know that there's also, like, probably a segment for another day, but there's other avenues where you can take that profit and move it into another property and not have to pay the tax. So there are options, for sure.
And a tax advisor is the way to go to get that advice.
Yep.
All right, Tyler, thank you. If you would like to share what you have learned here today or check out our other HomeWise topics, be sure to visit WHO13.com.